Nobody knows what it cost me to smile. I've been carrying storms for a long, long while. They see the cars, they don't see the miles. They see me winning, don't see when I cried. I told my mama I'm good when I wasn't. Had too much pride, I ain't tell her I suffer. Friends turn ghosts when the money got bigger now. Every room got a face I don't trust with me. I've been awake when the whole city's sleeping, talking to God like you know what I'm keeping. Pain in my chest, but I hide all the pieces. Everybody wants something, nobody sees it. I learned that love can come with conditions. Learned that success can create competition. Learned that silence can hide a confession. And sometimes your closest can teach you a lesson. Nobody knows what I fight in my head. Nobody knows all the words left unsaid. They only know what they see on the net. They don't know nights I was losing my breath. Nobody knows how I got this far. Nobody knows everyone left a scar. If I ever told you the truth from the start, you'd understand why I keep my heart. I remember days when the fridge wasn't full. Still had a dream and I carried it through. Had to grow up when I wanted to be young. Had to stay solid when everybody moved. I watched people change when the blessings came. Same one smiling, started throwing blame. I don't hate nobody, I just learned the game. Sometimes protecting your peace means creating some space. I lost some people I thought would be forever. Had conversations that I wish lasted better. Pictures on my phone that I still can't delete. Memories hit different when you're riding alone in the streets. I made mistakes that I don't put online. Some of my losses don't come with a rewind. I had to forgive the old version of mine, cause he was just trying to survive at the time. What if the strongest person you know is the one who cries when nobody's home? What if the smile that you see every day is covering pain they don't know how to say? What if the person who always says I'm fine has been fighting a war every night? That's me, still standing, still trying, still here. I just got better at hiding the fear. I put my pain in the songs that I write. Turn every scar into fuel for the fight. They wanted to shine, I remember the nights when all I could see was the end of my life. Not dying, just feeling like dreams that die. Like everything I believed was getting left behind. And I looked in the mirror and talked to my soul. Said you ain't come this far just to lose control. I know what betrayal can do to your trust. Know what it feels like to question who's love. Know what it means when you give someone all and they disappear when you're starting to fall. So I don't expect everybody to stay. People got seasons, they come and they fade. But if you were there when I nothing to say, you'll always have a place that money can't pay. Nobody knows what I fight in my head. Nobody knows all the words left unsaid. They only know what they see on the net. They don't know nights I was losing my breath. Nobody knows how I got this far. Nobody knows everyone left a scar. If I ever told you the truth from the start, you'd understand why I keep my heart hard. I don't need pity, I needed somebody. Someone who could sit with me when it got cloudy. Someone who could see past the money around me. Someone who knew me before everybody found me. Now I move careful, I question intentions. Every new face gotta pass my attention. I'm not being cold, I'm protecting my blessings. Cause peace ain't cheap when you learned your lessons. I gave too much and forgot about me. Tried to save people who wouldn't save me. Carried their weight till my knees got weak. Then wonder why nobody carried me. That's when I learned I can't pour from empty. Can't keep bleeding just to prove that I'm friendly. Can't call it love when it constantly breaks me. And can't call it loyalty if loyalty takes me. They know the person I became, but nobody knows the price I paid to become him. If you're listening and you feel this inside, you probably got things that you keep out of sight. Maybe you laugh just to cover your nights. Maybe you say you're okay just to keep up the lie. But you ain't alone, even if it feels so. Somebody somewhere got a heart just as broke. And if this song sounds like the story you know, tell me your truth. Maybe somebody needs hope. I'm still here, it's the part they don't understand. I lost pieces of me just to become who I am. Had to fall, had to crawl, had to make my own stand. Now I'm looking at tomorrow with my heart in my hands. Nobody knows, but I'm finally learning. Every real success. Let them think I'm unbothered. I know every victory came from surviving another. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Yeah. Nobody knows how close I was to breaking. Smiled in their face while my whole heart was shaking. I gave them the truth, they gave me a reason for faking. Now I move like my peace is the last thing I'm saving. I had to learn it the hard way. Some people love you but leave on the dark days. Some only call when the money is always, but disappear when you need them the same way. I don't complain, I just remember. Every cold night made my heart remember who stood beside me when I had no leverage, who saw the person before they saw the treasure. I came from days I was praying for better. Now I got blessings but still write these letters, talking to people who ain't here no more, wishing I could tell them we finally got more. But success got a strange kind of feeling. You can touch everything and still feel like you're missing. You can have thousands around you and still feel distant, cause nobody can buy back the ones you've been missing. Nobody knows what I fight in my head. Nobody knows all the words left unsaid. They see the shine, they don't see what it took. They see the end and they never saw the book. Nobody knows why I move like this. Nobody knows every scar I protect. If you ever felt alone in a crowded room, then you know exactly what I'm talking about too. I used to think being strong meant never showing pain. Now I know strength is admitting you change. I had to stop running from things I couldn't escape. Had to look in my past without hiding my face. I wasn't perfect, I made my decisions. Lost some good people because of my distance. Sometimes my pride was louder than wisdom. Sometimes I needed love, but it only gave resistance. I remember nights I was stuck in my thoughts, thinking about everything that I lost, wondering if all of the pain that it cost, wondering if everything broken could ever be bought. Then I realized healing ain't erasing. It's learning to live without constantly blaming. It's looking at scars and refusing to hate them. It's knowing your past doesn't get to define you. I almost became the person pain wanted. Cold to the world, heart fully guarded. Almost forgot every dream I started. Almost let one bad chapter become the whole story. But I got up when I wanted to stay down. Found my voice when I couldn't make sound. Lost myself, but I found my way around. Now every setback is buried in the ground. I don't need revenge, I need peace. I don't need applause, I need sleep. I don't need everybody believing in me. I just need the ones who were there when I couldn't believe. That's the difference between love and attention. One stays quiet, one needs recognition. One knows your pain without asking questions. One sees your scars and doesn't treat them like weakness. I got people depending on me, so I can't let the darkness decide what I see. Had to become who I promised I'd be, even when the old me was begging for peace. I carry my losses like lessons, carry my failures like personal weapons. Every mistake gave me something to remember. Every goodbye made my circle get better. Maybe you don't know what I went through. Maybe I don't know what they took from you. But if you ever had a smile when you wanted to lose, then this one right here was written for you. If you ever said I'm good with tears in your eyes, if you ever felt alone while surrounded by lies, if you ever had dreams that you buried alive, look at you now, you survived another night. They asked me why I don't trust like I used to. I told them you can't lose your heart, that many times it's still handed out for free. Now I'm choosing myself without feeling ashamed, choosing my peace without calling it change, choosing my future instead of my pain, choosing to grow even when growth feels strange. I don't know everything that's waiting ahead, but I know I ain't going back to the person I was. Too much life in me, too much fire left, too many promises I still gotta keep. So if tomorrow comes with another test, I'll face it standing with my foot on my chest. No, with my head held high and my scars on display, cause everything I survived helped me get to the day. I don't need to pretend that the journey was easy, I just need to remember the nights that nearly beat me. And when somebody asks how I made it this far, I point to the wounds and say that's where the strength are. Nobody knows what I fight in my head. Nobody knows all the words left unsaid. They see who I am, but they don't know the cost. They see what I gained, they don't know what I lost. Nobody knows how I made it this far. Nobody knows every crack in my heart. But if you're still here after everything you've known, then maybe you're proof you we're never alone. Nobody knows, but I know now. I know the pain didn't finish me, it built me. And if you got a story nobody knows about, leave it somewhere, somebody reading it might realize they're not alone.